Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCalsabre here. Thanks for stopping by so that I can thank you. 900 subscriber game giveaway details coming up. When I started this, I wanted to thank everybody. 906 subscribers as of this morning. When I started this in 2020 for something to do in COVID because I was stuck at the home, I never dreamed it would last this long and still be growing. It's unbelievable. And I appreciate every single subscriber from one that may join today to one that joined 4 years ago. Right? Really, really great. And I enjoyed putting them out. And so what I'm going to be talking about today is the games that are eligible and the eligibility and how to go about winning them. I have a slideshow set up here. I'm going to start showing you the games and we'll talk about it as we go along. The games that'll be eligible for selection should you win. And here, let me get this slide up here. There we go. 900 subscriber game giveaway. This is going to show you the games that are eligible for selection should you win this on June the 2nd at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as it says, going across the bottom. So the first game is My City, a very popular game. It's been out for 4 years. It's still rated 236 on BGG out of, at least that I know of, at least 25,000 ranked board games. So this tells you and I've read a lot of really good reviews about it. It's still in the shrink. It's looks like a puzzle type something. It's a legacy type game. I don't know how that works, but you can get more information. Just do some, do some Google searches on it and go to BGG. So that's My City. That's the first one that's eligible. Next, we have Hitler's Reich. This is a World War II war game from GMT Games. As you can see, it's 5,245, but war games traditionally do not rank as high as board games because the war game community is a lot smaller than the board game community. But anyway, it's a card-driven game, an area, a movement. When it's first come out, there was a lot of complaints about the rule book and everything. The rule book has been redone. So if anybody, and I have a copy of it, if anybody selects this one, they will get the copy of the new rules along with it. But the information is up on GMT Games if you want to look at it any further. And then going along, the next one, Charterstone. This is a worker placement legacy game. As you can see, it's been out since 2017. I've had it probably since 2018. I like legacy games. My family likes legacy games. We just never got to doing this one. And I'm picking games that are still in shrink. I'm picking games that have been sitting here for a long time, and somebody might like to add to their collection free. And free shipping if you're in Conus. Conus only free shipping. If you're outside of Conus and you win this and you really want the game, we're going to have to negotiate the shipping costs. But anyway, Charterstone. And I also have a recharge pack for this game. So if you select it, you'll get the recharge pack. All right. We have Seven Wonders. A lot of people have heard about this one. Look at that overall rating. That overall rating is when I first did this slide, but it's probably, we'll say it's in the top 100 for the sake of this video. That is pretty good. I have played this game. It is open. All the parts are pristine. They're all there. It'll be packed away if you select it safely. I have never had not one issue with any of the games that I've mailed out to the subscribers from any damage done. That I probably shouldn't have said that because the commentators curse. All right. So that's Seven Wonders. Europe Divided is another war strategy game, and it's deck and bag and pool building and hand management. It's area controls. You can see up there. If you can see that close, them are all little die that you put on the different countries for reflecting their strengths and so forth like that. So that is Europe Divided. It is sealed. Okay. Here we go. Runestones. This is a Kickstarter that it was 2019 game when it came out. I have the one small expansion with it, so if you select it, you'll get the expansion along. It's 2 to 4 player. It's a family type game. It looks really interesting, but my family and I have just never got to it, and so I'm offering it up for somebody that would like to have this in their collection. All right. There we go. This is Dune Secrets. This is a 1 to 4 player science fiction game. It's rated pretty high. I don't know why. I didn't do any research to see why it's rated so high, but maybe it's because of the original Dune and the Dune Imperium and Dune Arrakis and the ones that have come out that are really, really good. Okay, so it's a storytelling game. If you want to add this to your collection and you win, it'll be sent to you. So what happens before we move on, what happens on the June 2nd? Well, first of all, before June the 2nd, all subscribers are eligible. And that's family and personal friends are eligible too. I've never had a family or a personal friend win one of the games yet, but they are eligible too. So you have to go up onto this video, you have to make a comment in the comment section and tell me that you would like to be entered in the game giveaway contest. So then I'll be extracting your names and putting them on slips of paper. Then on the 2nd, they're inside of this cup that I got. We're going to shake them all up and shake them up. In the past, this is what I've done. I don't see why I might change it unless we just have to. I draw out 5. So there's 5 finalists. The rest are out. I announce the 5 finalists. Then I fold them back up and I put it back in there. Then I pull out 3 finalists. Okay? And I put them back in as only 3, and then I draw out 1, and that one person is eliminated. Then the next pool is the winner. It's worked fine so far. People haven't complained about it, so we'll be doing it again this time. So let's continue with the slideshow here. I think I'm covering all my notes that I have. This is Won by the Sword, The Great Campaigns of the 30 Years War, Volume 1, from another one from GMT Games. You can see it's a card-driven game, dice rolling, point-to-point. Nice looking map up there. And the war gamers might want to add this one to your collection. Remember, this is free. Here we go. The Search for Planet X. So now this is a really cool game, and it is open, and I have played it twice solo, 3 times solo, because it has a solid solo rules that go along with it. And this is pretty neat. Go up. I recommend that you go up, find some videos about the gameplay. And this has got some really interesting ways. It's a puzzle deduction type game where you're trying to find in the very interesting ways on how you go about trying to find Planet X. A lot of fun. But I've played it several times and I can't get the family over to play it anymore. So I'm going to offer it up to somebody else that would like to play it by the solo or with their families. Check it out. Look at the videos. Look at overall rating 93. Pretty cool stuff. First Martians, 1 to 4 players thematic, came out in 2017. So I consider a 2781 overall rating still pretty high, considering 20,000. You're still going to be that's still in the top 10%. And it's a cooperative, dice rolling, and storytelling. And it's sealed. All right. There we go. The Valley of the Alchemists, another sealed one that was a Kickstarter, came out in 2019, 2 to 4 players. I thought it was sealed. And it's got an 8325 ranking on it. Set collection, pattern building. Check it out up on BGG or do some Google search on it if you want more information. All right. Betrayal in the House of the Hills. This is like a dungeon crawl. As you can see in the top right-hand corner, you have little characters. And it's 3 to 6 players, thematic, still got a nice overall ranking. And it's a dice rolling, role-playing, and storytelling. I just can't ever seem to get 3 to 6 players over here to play it. Even when I hold the gaming marathons, nobody wants to seem to play it. So I'm offering up to anybody that would like it. It is open, but all the parts are there pristine. Okay. Guys getting any ideas yet? Which games you might like? Here we go. Chronicle X. This was a Kickstarter. 2021 came out. 1 to 7 players. It's got a pretty high BGG ranking, but that's still in the top. Oh, no, 19,000. It's not in the top 10%, but it's a cooperative game. Still sealed, and it has a couple little expansions with it. So do some research on it. If this is something that you think you'd like, let me know. And if you win, and the expansions will come with it also. And where are we going next? Sid Meier's Civilization and New Dawn. This got a nice BGG ranking. It's under 1,000. And strategy is under 500. So that's pretty good. You can see hexagram, 2 to 4 players. It's a sealed. Why I haven't got to it. None of these games that is because I dislike them or got bad reviews. Just that I can't get to them. And I have other civilization games that I should be doing before this one. So if you like civilization type games and you like Sid Meier's stuff, let me know when you win. I'll send it to you. And I don't know if that was the last one or not. Yes, that was the last one. So let me stop the sharing here. So that was it. That were the games that are eligible. No sports again. I'm thinking about if and when we hit 1,000, that's a grand number. So it'll be more than one game. And I might have a couple things that are sports related in there also. But anyway, I got some solo stuff out there, some family stuff, some multiplayer stuff, and some wargaming stuff. Lots of good stuff to choose from. And I want to thank you all again. So look at the details down there. That will be live on June the 2nd at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It'll be a live broadcast. We'll do the broadcasting. We'll do that. Remember, you have to put comments in on this video and tell me, make some whatever comment you want, but then tell me if you want to be, that you would like to be in the game giveaway. So thank you very much, everybody. SoCalsabre saying, take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other and stay safe.